My dad hated when I played violin in the house. He said it sounded like nails on a chalkboard. The truth was, my dyslexia made reading music very difficult. And it was just another thing that made me feel like I didn't quite fit in with my family. So I stopped going to music classes, and I would sneak down the street to Mr. Simmons' parlor. And he would let me practice after hours. Never asked for anything in return.
I'm going home early tonight. Wanda made some of that famous fried chicken, and I'm going to go get me some. Make sure you put the key under the mat. And Lucile, if you ever need to talk,
Michael, can you please pick Haley up from practice? I was supposed to be at my mom's an hour ago, drop some of my stuff off. So dinner's running late.
Yeah, sure. I'll head out now.
Try to remember which daughter you're picking up this time. I know you have a hard time remembering when you're not around much.
I know it's Haley. Ballet, right?
Yes, ballet. The same class she's been taking for the past 3 years.
Liz, you don't have to go.
Both know this is the right thing, Michael. It's not healthy for the girls to be around this. They need stability, not whatever this is.
My sister Haley, she danced through life effortlessly. God graced her with a choir of talents, singing, music, but it was really dance that captured her heart. She was perfection in my parents' eyes, the golden child. Me, I was just the confused kid, the bi-curious one, the odd one out. But despite our differences, Haley and I loved each other to no end.
Daddy! I nailed my routine today. Miss Allenby says I might get a solo in the recital.
That's great, honey.
That was the night everything changed.
Dad, you smell funny.
The night that my whole family shattered into a million pieces.
Dad, watch out!
I thought I knew grief before, but this was something else entirely. They said my dad's blood alcohol level was 3 times the legal limit. That he died on impact. Haley held on for a few hours, but her injuries were way too severe. For the next year, I was a ghost. I just drifted through life. Barely eating, barely sleeping. My grades plummeted, but I couldn't bring myself to even care about that. It was like I was in this strange purgatory. I remember that day vividly. Couldn't stand another minute in school. I had to leave. So I skipped the rest of my classes and I went home early.
You can't keep going like this, Liz. Shutting yourself away, drowning in booze. You need to live again. You're not alone, Liz. I'm here. I've always been here.
You don't have to go.
I don't know this is the right thing, Michael.
Mom. Lucile, it's not what it looks like. Like, please.
It's been months. I was lonely and I just needed...
You're lonely, so you fuck Uncle Robert in our house? In the kitchen where we used to eat as a family? You're the reason they're dead. You drove Dad to drink with your constant nagging and criticism. You killed them.
I am so sorry.
Don't touch me! You're not my mother. You're nothing to me. You're a cold-hearted bitch.
Lucile, wait, please.
I had hit rock bottom. No place to go, no one to turn to. I was just this lost kid with a pocket full of cash and a heart full of pain. I found this cheap motel, the kind where the guy at the front desk looks like he's seen it all before. He didn't want to give me a room at first, but a little extra cash has a way of changing minds. 7 days. A whole damn week spent rotting away in that motel room. Just me and my demons playing mind games, pointing fingers. I was sick of it. Sick of always feeling like the family screw up, the one who couldn't get anything right. I mean, I couldn't even read like a normal person. And don't even get me started on the whole liking girls thing. In my parents' perfect little world, that was just another way for me to be a disappointment. I couldn't shake this nagging feeling that I was the reason that everything had gone to hell. That if I had just been the daughter that they had wanted, who brought home straight A's and straight dates, that everything would be fine. That was the thought that just ate me alive. I wanted to stop feeling, to stop hurting, stop existing. I essentially convinced myself that everyone would be better off without me, and that the world would just keep on spinning and no one would even notice I was gone. By the third day, I had made up my mind. I was going to kill myself. I pictured myself hanging from the ceiling fan, life slowly draining out of me. I imagined sinking to the bottom of the bathtub, water filling my lungs until everything just stopped. But in the end, I settled on pills. It seemed cleaner somehow, more peaceful. I spent days researching and gathering what I needed. I was running out of money, so I stole what I needed. But I hit up different stores, a few pills here, a few pills there. No one ever questioned me. No one noticed the desperation in my eyes. The night before I planned to do it, I poured every ounce of my pain, anger, my loneliness into all of those words. And then I played my violin. I played until my fingers bled. I played like it was the last time that I was going to play, because in my mind it was. When I woke up, I didn't know what day it was or how long I'd been out, and a part of me was angry, bitter that even in this I had failed. No one had come looking for me. No one even noticed that I was gone. It was like I was invisible, even in death. I knew I needed help. I knew I couldn't keep going on like this. So I called my mom. I told her everything. And for the first time in a long time, I let myself be vulnerable. I let myself be seen. Forgiveness. It's a powerful thing. Learning to forgive my dad for his mistakes, my mom for her choices, and myself for all the ways in which I made myself believe I wasn't enough. It's a process. A journey. And I know that God forgives me too. He forgives all of us, if we ask. If you're out there struggling, or if you feel like the world is closing in on you, I want you to know that you are not alone. I want you to know that there is always hope, even in the darkest moments. Reach out, talk to someone. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Your life, your story, they matter. You matter. And no matter how difficult it gets or how much it hurts, promise me that you won't stop fighting. Promise me that you will not give up. Because I promise you, it gets better. It gets so much better.